After the wreck was cleaned up, the line was reopened and the trains were working hard on it once more. Commuter trains in the countryside were doing their jobs as well, with passengers on board going to work. Jackie, Camille, Nicole, Randy, and Stacy were in the yard and just in time to meet two new engines. "I'm Jackie. What's your name?" asked Jackie. "My name is Posey," said one. "And I'm Camille," she said. "Nice to meet you," she said. "Nice to meet you too," said the engines. Then Venomous Viper came into view. "Here I am to threaten you," she said. "I'm taking your stuff away permanently!" "Wow! That sounds awful!" shivered Posey. "I wouldn't say that," said Jackie. A few minutes later, Posey and Camille shunted their freight cars together, and they steamed out of the yard. "Look at the mountains," said Camille. "They're lovely." They started to enjoy themselves. And they steamed around a curve. They steamed under a light rail bridge. "Go faster!" laughed the freight cars. And the freight cars clattered along the tracks. A flight attendant was waiting for her train when Posey and Camille steamed through the station. The train was really big, with 121 freight cars. It was a lot. But the engines carried on. The train was large. "This is the longest train ever," the engine said. The train was massive. Then they started to pick up speed. faster we go! Let's go fast! Laughed Posey, and she raised her pantograph. This is really fast, said Camille. I've never gone this fast before with my pantograph up. Neither have I, puffed Posey. I hope we don't have an accident. And they sped down the main line with all their might. Then there was trouble. An electric train was coming into view with hazardous materials. And the track ahead was broken. Posey's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late. When Alexia saw what had happened, she could not believe it. The electric locomotive stayed on the tracks, but the other cars had derailed. Posey had turned onto her side, was feeling covered in lots of debris. "I'm sorry," she said. "I'm sorry too," puffed Alexia. "The wreck will be cleaned up soon." And she steamed back to Nutham.